Welcome back, everybody. In this one, we'll be doing the... I can't remember the name. We're going to be doing one of the chambers, which will get us a perk that lets us have an extra stim, but it does cost 4 perk points. It's a little bit expensive, but we want to get it done anyways. You can see we're starting at the Bygone settlement meditation point here. Once we've done that, we're going to leave. We're going to go into the Fort Kai. We'll probably clear Fort Kai out, destroy a load of enemies. We'll go ahead and explore it. I didn't actually fully explore this in my stream, but there is a nice XP farm here, and there is a mini boss that I want to show you guys a cheese for. It took me a while to kind of play around with it, and I did in fact look on Reddit for a good way to beat this boss because it is a bit of a pain. A lot of people were looking for one, so we got some stuff to get done. Obviously, Spawn of Ogdo is going to be next episode, and you see we could just kind of skirting with our shoulder to the left wall here. There's lots more stuff to explore, but I feel like collectibles wise, I would much rather in general wait until we've got like a map of a lot of it so that it's easy for everybody to kind of just get things cleared up. We are going to take this Neko though. There's something that we're going to need. Clear left down here, and we can see the temple just ahead of us. There is collectibles all over the place. It's a bit long, but there is a roller mine spawner in there that you can clear out. You'll need to clear all of this and hope you don't get any random encounters. And you can take it into one of the caves over that way to get yourself some extra loot. Maybe we'll do that if this episode ends up a bit short, which it might do. But for now, we're going to head on over. Drive by! So that's a big fort over there. Pretty nasty, actually. So be careful of that. But you're going to want to get the triple jump up onto this. Hopefully they don't stop firing while I'm going across. That would be, that would suck. To say the least. You've got to kind of double jump onto that. It's a bit weird. And then we can head on inside. This is real easy.
Check this out, BD.
Welcome, Jedi.
Okay, so pull, jump, go into the tunnel that it came out of. This is where most of the secrets are. This little bit here drove me crazy for quite a while, actually. Particularly this one that's kind of even more hidden below there.
So you might want to take a look at this.
So I kind of like, you know, ended up running out this way. Being all like, woo, we can go. But alas, this should not take us too long. Treasure chest. Be across. Pull this. Maybe I can make this less messy than when I did this as an actual guide. Pull that. Need it to come out. There we go. Hey, went right this time. I messed that up when I did this. Did a specific video just for this. There we go. Again, so for this next bit, you want to pull that block. And you can see how the foliage spreads around the side. So you're going to want to climb on and then move to the side after we've pulled it this way so that we can go down to the other part. So we'll come on here like this. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Otherwise the wall knocks us off. If you happen to get knocked off by the wall, you see this little vent thing here. You come over to this vent thing, you can pull it again. That'll send it back over that way, but that's obviously not what we want to do right now. The idea right now is going to be pull this over. And it might be a tad quicker to just, you know, climb on this right now. There's a collectible in that tunnel. We'll get it in a second, but I want to get over here. Try and save some time.
A little more. Oh, you must be strong.
There's a tunnel here. Surplus to requirement. I'm gonna run along it anyway so everybody can see it. We don't really need it for anything. You can go through this, push that in, but you can do that from below anyway if you want to. We'll go ahead and we'll grab this collectible here.
Careful. I haven't trained like this since I was a Padawan.
I don't know if we'll get enough time to do this as I'm wanting to, but we're going to pull that. This is actually going to end up being slightly slower doing it this way. I think about it. Whoops, I missed it. Okay, well at least that means we get to do it the proper way now. That's good. Tried to save it sometimes, ended up working out basically probably the same. So we actually want to get back on this block. And then once we are between, you see these two things jutting out, we want to be between those, and then we can, oh man, it just flipped on me. We need to double jump across there, into there. I wonder if we can change direction mid-flow. Here we can. Come here. Right, there we go. Perfect, there we are. Now we can grab that.
I'm exhausted. Keep going. It'll be over soon.
You want
We can
to
hope.
push that. Pull both of those. Pull the platform, you can see just over that way. And again, you want to angle yourself between the things that jut down, otherwise they can knock you off. Or just interfere with your jump in general. And then we can grab the perk. Can't use it yet. We need at least 2 more data banks to get another perk point. But we've got that anyway. Now. Fellowship. Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of spare time. So. Just so that we've kind of got some extra content and some stuff done. We will go clear the cave I was thinking about earlier. Otherwise it's going to be like a 2-minute episode. So.
Stay
Oh,
safe.
that's going to be about time to go, isn't it? Yeah, I knew it. Come back on. Yeah, right, so I just thought there's the collectible in that cave and I wanted to get that collectible. So we'll come down here first. There's tons of stuff to find, but I really don't want to get like too bogged down in every nitty-gritty item before we get to continue.
That ain't gonna heal. Sorry, hun. Not your day. Way of the world, Leo. Rather you in the ground peaceful than someone's dinner.
I mean, it'll be someone's dinner anyway. But no different. So this bit can be a bit tedious just because like we get the random enemies encountering along this road. So we're going to try and clear this road out a bit first. You down. Oh, there is also the one with the... there's another Mogu we could fight as well in that cave. You know what, why not? We might as well. Make sure there's nothing in sight right now. Yep, looking at it right. Cool. It's looking as clear as we're probably going to get it. But things can spawn in, so just be aware of that. So we'll go into this little hangar thing. You can see just ahead of us. There's some enemies out in there. I didn't realise you guys would spawn. Interesting. That way. I thought we had enemies to clear in here first. I've just realised we probably need to actually clear the cave as well. Now that I think about it. Otherwise, we're going to get distracted. I think there are bugs in there.
Huh? Did you do that? Wait.
I believe. Let's just double check. I know it's a bit faffy. I'm sorry. And as you can see, this is what I mean by enemies can spawn in.
They will fulfill our ideals, or they will perish.
I haven't equipped my perk. Now that we have one worth equipping.
Come here.
You're going down, buddy. And you. Haha. You made the same mistake. Playing when I'm not tired is so much better. Sometimes in the evening on the streams I'm like, Right, so this is the key. Just gonna check it. just so you guys, in case you guys want to see it on the map. So that was the hangar thing. The chamber is there and ticked off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so if we'd have brought the mine in here, this would have been annoying. Oh, what? How much damage did you do? Silly little bit. Get off! Didn't give me a chance to get up. Come on, little furry ball sacks. It's not even an innuendo, right? It's just a description. There we go. Oh, all cleared. There we go. Now I can bring it. I'm still on heightened resilience mode at the moment. Just because we can freely respec, why not? Just because I know I'm planning to face off against Spawn of Ogdo. More again. See, this is what could make this annoying. So I'm trying to get through here. Oops. They really should be a cooldown on when they can hit you. That is a bit extreme there. Like, nobody likes stun locks in games.
I really need a stem.
I hope we encounter some enemies soon.
Cut some more.
Why would you want? Get the enemy spot.
You know what? I suppose I probably could just have one of these because I don't know why I'm bothering with the spawner.
Throw me a stem, BD.
But it just feels better for some reason. We can use the spawner here.
Hey, BD.
And have this follow me now. Oh, look. A pack of enemies. Right, so we need to try and get around that. Come on. I need you to stay locked on me. And they literally changed course as well to like almost intercept me there. This is going to be messy. There we go, managed to afford him. That's good. Now, hopefully somebody in the comments will say, oh, you know what, there's a closer one. You didn't have to use that one that was that far away. But this is what worked for me. This is what I know works. This is what I'm using. Again, we need to give those a wide berth. 2 sets of enemies fighting. Oh, man, it's going to be bad now. Don't attack it. No. Leave it alone. Come on, mine, come on. There you go. Looks like we made it. They shouldn't respawn in the cave, so we're good now. As long as they don't get too close to me. There we are. Into there.
We're going to die.
Trust in the Force, Padawan.
And then new skin. Just because it's cool, why not? Have we got time? I think we probably can do the Mogu. Even though we're in bad shape, if this thing hits me, I'm dead. Well, let's risk it. So I'm just going to go up here, double jump. I'm not too bothered about the side enemies. I don't remember there being much down there, so we actually want to come over this way. Then onto this climbable roof here. This is technically a bit evil. This Mogu is minding its own business. Usually it's just sunning itself on the balcony, but you know, quest for loot is strong. Go grab everything.
Out, BD.
Maximum worth out of this. Ouch. Oh my god. I feel like my increase in health is probably going to help me here. Didn't jump there, that was bad.
Right here, buddy.
Get off. Nobody wants that grab. Get out of the way! Oh man, I knew that was going to come after this.
Help BD.
There we go. It's just so it's done, really. We're in a bad position, though, because we've got a load of enemies to face. I want to get that. In addition, I don't know if anybody's going to have seen the short I put out. This is what I used to reach that hole in the barn, but we don't have the ability to open the hatch in there yet, so... Unfortunately, we can't do anything with it. So I'm going to try something a bit crazy, actually. I reckon. We're going to turn this way. I wonder if we're supposed to go in that little cave we just saw there with this. Neko might even make it a bit easier. That is a lovely looking Neko. My daughter would approve. Right, so we're going to go to a meditation point right now. If you're in a bad way, rest first. But we're going to unlock the game's best experience farm so that we can get new skill points and stuff. There's loads of like fighting stances, and I guess it's mostly a convenience thing, because realistically, once you've like maxed out survival, force, concentration, and your weapons, everything after that is then just going to be down to like personal preference. So it is entirely true. There are a ton of enemies here. Where are they all? When I came here first time, there was like an army of droids out this front bit. But we want to get off, and we want to rest immediately.
Patrol.
Okay then, so pretend you didn't see me put this on easy, which I'm going to do right now. Just so I can demonstrate why we want this area specifically. Haven't seen it already. Just kind of run down this way. And now you'll get about a quarter of an experience bar every time you defeat all of these. This is going to drop us like 4 waves of enemies. 3 waves, should I say. Drop down. Annihilate. 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 There we are. So went to explore around here. Like I said, I didn't really dig into this area in my stream too much. Let's go and have a look around. Actually, we got 5 minutes, right? Let's have a look around. We're fully healed now, anyway, so it's fine. I see you. Just no game once it's on easy. I can't open it in combat. Okay. I'm not even put Shatter on. If you put Shatter on, this would be like a joke.
Good job.
Well, there's combat droids, that could be trouble. Oh, different shirt. Oh, I've got a cat around my legs. 1 second. Let's continue. There's a shortcut we can unlock at the top. I don't know how useful it is. But I will show you the way to the Ogdo fight. Hello, you.
All right. Let's look.
Okay, dun, get that. Need to heal right now. There. For a little bit later. Okay, so path to our Ogdo friend. Move it this way.
Enemy in range.
Just clear our way around these platforms. Ooh, struggling right now, isn't it? Just constantly look like a pro. This looks like the movies when you put it on story mode. And that there is the Ogdo fight. So make sure you unlock the shortcut. This is where we rappelled up initially. Excuse me. This.
We seek strength. We pledge our...
Cool, and that's all good. We'll rest here. Just make sure everything's all nice and sorted. I'm going to prep myself and make sure we're back on normal difficulty because that's how I want to progress. We'll go through. And I'll catch you guys next time as we take on the spawn of Ogdo. See you then.